I remember getting ready for bed and being so excited to pick out one book from the many I had on my bookshelf. This includes the picture books. I just remember being so amazed and just wowed by the colors available. They were just beginning of dreams and what awaited me in my own head. Now, children's books are a way to develop a child's habitual emotional state. They are also a way to help children form their learning habits. So I myself have been an adamant reader for years. I have read most majority of my life. Even when I wasn't even able to read, I read. My parents read. I love books. Even though my types of books have changed, that love for reading has never left. And I believe that us getting back to our roots of just loving the simplicity of those books will really just get us back into the groove of school, get us back into the groove of lectures and all of that wonderful stuff. Today we're going to take a look at the history of picture books, the types of picture books, not picture books, of children's books, and the benefits of those books. First we're going to start with the history. So taking a look at the history, we all know that books have been around, or stories as we most call them, have been around since way before paper and ink. These were told orally, but we're going to focus on printed. So these printed books really started when those chapbooks came out. So if I'm quoting Peter Taylor from the earliest children's books, these chapbooks were the creation of those Robin Hood stories and those King Arthur stories, and very Narnia-esque. These stories were used for religious points and to just grow that religiousness. Now, the earliest pleasure reading book that we can think of would be Mother Goose. Peter Taylor also references this in his article in regards to an older gentleman, in 1693, had written Mother Goose for his children, but it wasn't his original idea. Alrighty, so now that we've really looked into that history, we're going to get on to the styles. So, you have a bunch of styles. You've got picture books, board books, you've got early readers, middle school grade reading, and then you've got YA books or young adult books. These styles really expand on it, but we're really going to focus on those picture books today. So the idea behind picture books is to help expand, and if we go into, the earliest creation of a picture book, it'll be the Orbis Sensualium Pictus. And you can find that information at the libraryofcongress.org. So the creation of this was just a basic picture by picture book, and that's all it was used for. So next we're going to get into the benefits of picture books. So picture books can help a child grow that sense of self. They can show a child how to mentally and emotionally stabilize themselves. It can also expand that imagination and curiosity and just all of that wonderful stuff. If we take a look at Scholastic Kids Family Reading Report in 2017, it will actually give statistics on the people who were read children's books. It'll give the statistics on how they still love reading and how they have excelled academically. And you can find that on their website. Now, the Child's Mind Institution has said that children's books actually helps academically. It helps with their comprehension speed, with the inferences from the pictures. It takes context clues and it takes it to a whole different level. Now, in conclusion, these picture books are such a way to connect and to feel included in all of those things. And it really helps you mentally, psychologically, and all of that. Now that we've looked at that history, we all know that it's been a long time. They've been around forever. I'm sure most of you have a million. But at the end of the day, if you're going through those old catalogs, or not catalogs, but boxes from your old childhood, and you come across those picture books, I implore you to take a look back. just see how much you've grown.